In the next few minutes, I'm going to demonstrate the beta feature called Transfers in Brayne Trainz Metro North. It's something that we expect to have out and published in version 1.3 in the middle of November, the latest. As you can see, there are some departure stations and arrival stations where there aren't many or any trains to get you from your departure to your arrival. In this case, 11:50 p.m. train is the only train to get you from Dover Plains to Hartsdale on the weekday schedule on the Harlem line. So let's go into settings and take a look at the new transfers feature. And to set it, you have a show button, so we can turn it on, and then a maximum of 1, 2, or 3 transfer points that you would want loaded up in the picker wheel. All right, so we allow you to control how many transfer points you want to actually view in the wheel. You notice down here that there's a badge that comes up on the trains tab button to denote that we have transfers turned on and 1 maximum transfer point. So let's go back into our train schedule, and you'll notice that we have more than one stop now. We have the 519, and there's a transfer in White Plains to train 510 on this particular train. The 639, 659, and our original 1150. That may not be enough options for you, so let's go back into our settings. Let's click on transfers, and let's up that to 2. And you'll notice our badge moved to T2, denoting its transfers are turned on, and 2 stops or 2 transfer points is what it will find, or up to 2. So let's look back. Now we have a 519, a 639, and we now have an 838 with 2 stops, 2 transfer points, and we can actually look in the stops button and see that we're going to connect through Southeast, and then from Southeast we're going to need to connect again through North White Plains. Let's go back to the settings. Let's shut it off for just a second. Let's put it back to 1. Let me show you a second example that was brought to our attention. We have somebody who's interested in leaving Pleasantville and going to Fordham, and the same thing holds true. If we take a look at the first train of the day, it's 10:32 a.m., which isn't very convenient. So let's go back into settings. Let's turn on transfers. 1 stop. And let's take a look at the first train of the day. It is now a 5:04 or 5:26, much more palatable. So these are the features that we have built into version 1.3 beta at the moment, and we're looking for feedback. So we're going to query a few people and ask for their comments. Thank you.